Greetings, Commanders, and welcome to Frameshift Live. This is episode 5. This is our official Elite Dangerous weekly show, which is 2 hours long. It's a live stream where we talk all things Elite Dangerous, be it if there's development updates or if there's community updates, we'll share them with you here, along with a little bit of gameplay. I am one of the hosts. I'm Arthur, community manager here at Frontier, and I'm joined by the wonderful, loyal Bruce Garrido. Bruce, welcome to the show.
No salt at all about last week.
None at all.
Yes,
welcome.
No, thank you for having me. I feel good to be back and hopefully redeeming myself somewhat from here on out.
Well, look, there's not a lot to redeem. You were fine last week. You were fine. This week's going to be better. We've got a few things. We've got a fun challenge you've set up for us, I think, which is part we're going to later on. So I'm looking forward to doing that. But if you're new to the show or you haven't tuned in before, not for a while, so Frameshift Live, just a quick overview. As I said right at the start, it's 2 hours long, so we used to stream twice, 1 hour a week. We're now streaming once for 2 hours every week. We'll cover off any development news, community news, and then we do gameplay all in one segment. But more importantly for everybody else, there's free stuff, which is Twitch drops. Some people in the chat already ask if it's on. They are on. So Bruce, do you want to talk about Twitch drops and how they work and how you go about claiming them, etc.?
Yeah, sure. So for anyone who isn't able to see the Twitch drops, we recommend refreshing the stream just to get those working again for you.
It's the IT way, isn't it? Turn it off and turn it on
again.
Turn it
off and on again, yeah, that's right. So for anyone who's not familiar, Twitch drops are rewards that you can earn just by watching the Elite Dangerous live streams on Twitch every week. So newer audience members will have access to the purple sort of welcome pack that we do. In the first 30 minutes, we're giving away the Ancestral Tattoo pack. At 1 hour, you'll get the purple flight suit. 2 hours will net you the purple SRV and fighters, as well as the Explorer nameplate pack. 3 hours sees the purple weapon and engine pack, as well as the passenger nameplate. And then at 4 hours is the final one with the vibrant purple paint job and wings nameplate pack. Now, all of that stuff is going to be on all the time, so if you are new, you'll pick those up just by watching, and they don't rotate. Those are going to be active year-round, so you'll always have access to those.
But the purple ones, they reset every 28 days, right? So that's a month-long campaign. So where you've got to do, say, 240 minutes in total to earn all of that stuff, that's within 28 days. So, right, so that's 240 minutes across all of our streams within 28 days. That's not enough since the Twitch thing, or reset the campaign. So every month for 28 days that will run. If you do 240 minutes within those 28 days, you'll gain all of the purple stuff, right?
Yeah, that's right. And it's every month. So 28 days is the limit, but we've lined it up so that, say, you did all of them within April, that's fine. But if we reach the end of April and say you've only watched 3 hours, and we tick over into the next month, which is May. I should have known that immediately. Didn't need to stall there. Then, yes, you'll essentially be set to 0 again and need to watch those 4 hours within that same month of May to pick up all of them. In addition to that set, we've also got the seasonal paint jobs, which are going to obviously rotate each season instead. So this month, we're still on spring, and we're giving away the Diamondback Explorer, which I think we have images of.
We should mention we have a stand-in producer, Adam.
That's true.
Phantom Adam, who we haven't seen it. He's away on a holiday. It's been replaced by our lovely Zach, is behind the scenes pushing buttons. So
pushing
thank you,
buttons,
Zach.
Pulling levers, spinning dials. Yeah, thank you very much, Zach. So on the screen here we have the Diamondback Explorer Spring. I believe it's the calm version, and the other one is the lax version. These ones are the... So sorry, Zach, if we could go back, is that all right? I think I spoke too slowly.
Zach's a pro. Zach's got this. He's got it. He's
we've got these two, which are the calm and lax. And I think, do we have the green one? Yeah, there we go. Sorry, that's the calm. Then we have the lax. So you'll be picking these up, the first one after the first hour of watching on Twitch, and then the second after the second hour. You don't have to claim the first one to start earning towards the second anymore. We've sort of simplified that. Don't worry about it. Just by watching, you'll be earning the Twitch drops. And yes, the other ones that we've just given a sneak preview of, I think we've seen these before, are the store versions that are available for purchase on our website. That's the Serene version, and then we've also got the Tranquil up there, the pink and blue one. If you wanted to buy those, you can. They're for sale now until the end of this month.
And then it's into summer, right?
And then it's on to summer. And the summer ones are banging. They
Which
look
I ruined
so good.
last stream. I kind of ruined. I didn't show them, but I gave away the ship, didn't I? Did I say Anaconda? I did.
You might have done.
Yeah, well I have
you did.
now.
Yes.
So it'll be Anaconda skins next month, but I'm not sure what they look like.
Well, Anaconda in addition to other ships as well.
Yes, other ships.
And those look fantastic. So yeah, hopefully you'll enjoy those as much as you've enjoyed these ones.
Yeah.
Sorry, just worth mentioning, if you haven't already, to claim these, you need to be watching on Twitch, of course. If you're watching elsewhere, we love you and we're glad that you're here, but we're not going to be able to give you Twitch drops because they are a Twitch exclusive thing. And to make sure that you are earning them, you'll have to connect your Twitch and Frontier accounts. So to do that, please head over to twitch.frontierstore.net/elite, and then you can link those two accounts and you'll start clocking up those times. I think that's everything. We'll give a reminder later on in the show. But once more, that was twitch.frontierstore.net/elite, just to link those two accounts and start.
Just to address some questions about Twitch drop skins and stuff like that I've seen going through chat. So you just covered off the stuff about YouTube. Unfortunately, that's not an us thing. There's nothing on YouTube, no mechanism yet for us to be able to give skins away on YouTube. If that becomes available, of course we'll do it. Also saw a question about will it be possible to give exclusive skins to other streamers. So if you don't want to watch this content, yes, we're exploring that right now. We'll have more news on that in the near future, but it's taking a little bit longer than we anticipated, but we will be able to do that for you. Our idea being that you'll get an exclusive skin from watching us and a different exclusive skin by watching a set group of streamers, which we will hope to expand as the year goes on. So more news on that in the next coming sort of months, but it's very near completion. We have the skins put to one side. Thank you, Bruce, for organising that. So that will come along. So whoever it was that asked in chat about other streamers having exclusive drops, that will be coming. And there's one last thing. These drops that we'll be having on our channel aren't just seasonal. We will have, well, they are, I guess it is seasonal. They are special event drops as well, right? So we'll have some for Christmas and we'll have some for Halloween.
That's right.
Which are pretty cool. So Bruce, thank you for organising that. So
one final note on the drops is, so if you're watching us on the Frontier channel on Twitch, don't worry, you can also rack up time towards these drops from there. But if you watch the Frontier channel while we're streaming other games on that channel, you won't earn the Elite drops while doing that. It's only by watching the Elite Dangerous streams.
Yeah, it's linked to the game, not the channel.
For sure. Yeah, there you go. All right, moving on.
All right, so I'll be quite frank at the moment, there's not a lot to us to say about development news at the minute. I know the big question is around console transfers and when that's going to happen and what will be transferred if and when. I've fed back players' need to want to know this information. I know it's urgent, I know it's frustrating a lot of you. I have fed that back. As soon as I have the information, I will farm it out to you as fast and as efficiently as I possibly can. I'm just waiting for a few things to be clarified, and once I have all that, I'll pass it on. I'm well aware of the frustration it's causing, and I'm feeding that back as and when I can. In terms of content roadmap, I can see people are asking for that. I'm well aware of the frustrations around that, and I'm also feeding that back. When I have the information and it's given to us, I will pass it on to you guys as soon as I can. That's all I can say on that at the moment. Until we have the information, stay tuned. Stuff will be coming, but I can't tell you anything right now. All right. So I guess we're into, in terms of other news, we have GalNet news. I think, Bruce, are you going to take some of these? It's in red. I'm trying to remember what the process is here. Red, I think, means me. Take whatever you would like to take. I can cover the news if you would like. So, well, okay. Or we can share the news. No, you take it. Okay. We'll do one each. Only because the middle one's really short. You want to I'll get the middle one. Want to alternate. Okay, that's fine. So this week in GalNet then, so obviously the narrative is ongoing and the story has progressed somewhat in this last week. On the 8th of April, the day after we streamed last, so that was Friday, the Marlists chose to reject the Emperor's offer. So there was a public referendum for the Marlist colonies, and it resulted in the majority of them voting to remain fully independent from the Empire. Those of you who might remember from last week, the Empire actually reached out to the Marlists. The Emperor, Arissa Lavigne Duval, has proposed to make the colony systems an imperial protectorate in return for Marlinist allegiance to the imperial throne. This would have permitted an autonomous government while creating many civil and military links, but that was turned down in a referendum. Cool, and then the next GalNet article, which was on the 12th of April, Arissa accepts the Marlinist decision of independence. So following on from a referendum by the Marlinist colonies, Emperor Arissa Duval, I can't never say the middle name. How do you say it, Bruce? How do you pronounce that? I think it's Lavigne. Lavigne Duval has formally recognised their autonomous status. So, good girl Arissa has said, "All right, we accept what you say, and we're gonna leave you be." Totally fair. The following day, there was a Pilots Federation alert issued, and the title of the news article is "Sirius Defends Alliance Territory." So, Sirius Corporation megaships
will soon arrive in the Coalsack and Witchhead nebulas to provide anti-Xeno support. The 3 vessels are intended as a demonstration of Sirius Corporation's military capabilities prior to the Strategic Defence Pact being ratified by the Alliance Assembly.
Cool. Someone just said here we need to do the news desk. We need to do the news desk. I know we have to do it.
Yeah, we've been thinking of trying to turn this into a proper news segment. We're going to have ticker tape. The thing I'm not so sure about, I want to do it, is a dress change into the proper full-on.
Yeah, we discussed this and we were like, do we pre-record it or do it live? I kind of want to do it live because I think it'd be funnier and we'll probably get it wrong, which will be more funnier to be fair. I don't know what people think, but we want to do a news desk. I kind of want to bring back the 07 news team, but we have a relatively new team, so I kind of like a new 07 team. But yeah, I think we have to do it. To be fair, we have to do it. Okay, cool. So what's next, Bruce? It's going to be...
So up next is the latest bit of news that came out today. This is linked to this week's community goal. Obviously, there wasn't one last week. But this week, the title of the article is Support Required for New Marlinist Starports. So it's another Pilots Federation alert telling you all about a delivery campaign in the HIP 22550 system, which is there to help build additional starports for the Marlinist colonies. The faction that you want to go and help out are the Free Marlinists of Carinae. They've confirmed that they're going to offer rewards to pilots who deliver the necessary materials to Stillman Hub in that system, which was HIP 22550. So more specifically, they're looking for locally mined aluminium, computer components, power generators, and titanium. And then the number of starports that are going to be built will obviously be relative to the tiers that are reached in the community goal. Before I talk about the rewards, I just wanted to mention, if you wanted to check out GalNet for yourself, we would encourage you to do so, either in-game, of course, through the right-hand panel. Otherwise, as we have on screen right now, is our lovely website where you can read any of these articles in full detail. We're obviously just giving the headlines and top details. Otherwise, there's the lovely GalNet News Digest team who put out 5 videos last week covering all of the GalNets, which was great. So I would recommend checking them out as well if you prefer to hear about them, maybe while you're flying or doing something else. The breakdowns there are always really nice.
Yeah. So I was a bit distracted because somebody's asked for pictures of if their co-pilot is a hedgehog and they'd like pictures sent. If you do have a pet hedgehog at home as your co-pilot, I also want to see this because it will just be amazing. To be fair, so if there are pet hedgehogs out there in space, please show us. Also, we haven't said hello to anyone, Bruce. We have done this twice. We've done this now, and we should actually say hello to people that are in chat. So, 07 to everyone that's joined in. Fizzlefest over 1. We've got Sophia, Katiana. Fungal Plays, we've got Electra 07, Vigitan, Duchess 74, Captain Flint, I see you in MTR, Mr. Trogs, Commander Andrew Johnson, Phoenix is in there. Bruce, you got any there you can see?
Hello, Elvis Kresman, Ghost, Pixie Wifey's Engineer, Posh Octopodes, Hijobi, Sci-Fi Gaming, Psykit, Woolies. There's too many. Hello everyone, 07, 07, 07, Captain Metzi, in there. Kevin Turner, Cyberdami, Brian, Astro.
Lots
and
of people,
everyone else.
And thank you all the mods that are in as well. Thank you as always. So hi to everyone 07, lovely to see your support. Thank you so much. It's appreciated. So I guess nicely following on from saying hello to our community, there's going to the community calendar, I guess, is probably the next segue.
Yes, well, just before moving on to that. So
I always get this wrong. I never get this right. One day I'll segue properly, Bruce.
That's okay. It was ! GalNet News Digest for anyone who wanted to check them out on Twitch. We've got a link command there. And the final rewards that we wanted to mention for the community goal that we've just outlined, I think we have images of these. They're going to include paint jobs this time around. So earlier on in the month, we mentioned that the seasonal paint jobs will have variants that can be bought, some that can be earned through Twitch drops, some we have hopefully set aside for influencers as and when those are all set up. And lastly, we mentioned in-game ways of earning them. So this is the first time we've done that. The rewards from this CG are going to include the Tranquil and Lush variants. So here we have the Tranquil, and there's the Lush now.
I quite like Lush, actually. Lush is all right.
I really like Lush. It's a nice one. These will be available from the CG for the Crate Phantom, the Diamondback Explorer, Type 9, and Anaconda. So all of the ships that the paint job is available on. In addition to these rewards, you'll also get the usual credits that you would earn. And the specific ships that you earn the paint jobs for will be relative to the where you place in the community goal according to your contribution. So there we go.
Yep, cool, no worries. So someone said, don't forget Shashenka, who never gets called out. Well, Shashenka, Shikana, sorry, 07, thank you for joining. But yeah, so one of these things that's really cool we're trying to push for more of is having more unique paint jobs in the game to be earned as part of rewards, be it linked to narrative, linked to CGs, etc., etc. And, I need to give something away then. That would have been narrative linked. Didn't do it though, chat.
Good.
What? Pat in the back for me. You
I
knew
know
what I was going to say,
going.
didn't you? Yeah. So this is just us testing the water, but there will be more skins for certain things going forward that you can earn in-game. So thank you, Bruce, again, for organising that and pushing these through the door. It's taken quite a bit of time, so well done. Cool. I guess now it's the calendar highlights, right?
Before we go on to the, no, I'm joking, we can do the calendar highlights.
No, I don't, it says here, calendar highlights.
It does, yes. So
right, okay.
What is the community events calendar?
Well, it's something that's, that Zach has worked very hard on and put together. So it's something that you can all use if you've got events coming up in the community, of which there are many all the time. It's kind of like a one-stop shop for you all to go to, really, and have a look and see what's being held around the galaxy. So, and it's all linked by sort of event type, sort of skill set, who can be involved, what ships you need to do and participate. And on screen now you can see it. And it's a really easy to use system. It's early days. I think it's been sort of a month old, I guess. Mm-hmm. Is it a month? I'm looking at Zach. He's nodding. He's given the yes, about a month old. So if there's any feedback, we're sort of taking that on board, and we'll be feeding that back to the web team to see if we can improve this. But as you can see, it's filling out quite nicely actually with some events. Yeah,
this is really cool. So just to reiterate, anyone who wants to submit an event for people to attend can do. If you're holding like a little group thing with some friends or a Discord channel or your player group, but you want to extend it to the general public, you can just head over to this page, and Zach has very professionally scrolled down to the exact place, the submit an event section. Hit that button, you'll have some details to fill out. And then if everything is in order, we'll approve it. It'll appear on the calendar right there for anyone who's interested for some group play to then go and see. Mm-hmm. So we're now in the second half, or just about in the second half of the month, and there's still quite a lot left going on. So should we read out some of the events that are yet to
with your young eyes, because I can't
begin.
There we go. The Wiccan Beware race. I can see that one.
Wiccan Beware race. Yes. So this is the Buckyball race. I believe it's race 3 out of their 8-ball championship. We're actually going to be taking part in this a little bit later, so that's going to be our gameplay segment. We'll give this a try. It actually kicks off officially on Saturday, so keep an eye out for that. There is a forum thread as well, which maybe our mods will very kindly be able to post in the chat for us. Apologies, I haven't got it to hand as a MooBot command. But we'll talk through all of the details in a bit. It's being shown there on screen. We'll go through this a bit later when we head to the gameplay segment and discuss all of it. But in short, it's a buckyball race. If you like the idea of racing ships and competing against others to see the best times you can get, you should give this a shot for sure. Kicking off on
just
Saturday.
Before we do the gameplay, can you confirm, because you actually watched me do through the tunnel bit? I did it. I got through and did a little spin and came out the other side, right? On the
what do you mean?
Wiccan Beware. As I got
what, for the tunnel bit?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember you crashing in the middle.
No, but after that, the second time round. Great,
no,
thanks,
sorry,
Bruce. Really appreciate that. Yeah, appreciate that.
Okay.
Yeah, cool.
We'll have to.
I see how it is.
I mean, just do it again in that case.
I will. I will.
Okay.
But you're going first, so.
Oh, am I? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Moving on later in the month, so I think it's the 16th that marks off the Buckyball race, isn't it? My poor eyes can't actually tell
yes,
from
16th
here.
is the Wiccan Beware, and then you have there on the 19th, 18th? I can't read that, that is way too small for my eyes.
Up next, we have the Fleet Carrier Admiral Roraima expedition to... You're not picking easily like, easily said names.
Zillabal region. In fairness, I mean, that's, you know, there are lots of names in Elite that I can't pronounce, so...
So yes, we would recommend you go check that out as well. There's lots of expeditions going on, so those are really great to join in if you want to see some sites that you haven't before. We found that most of these being placed on the calendar at the moment are very new player friendly, so we would encourage you to check them out. Here's another expedition that's happening slightly later on in the same month, so the Belligerent Discoveries expedition. For full details, check out the calendar. And then maybe we should show one more just to explain. Is there something else going on? I think, was there the on-foot PvP event still happening? Or has that already passed? I can't tell which date that's on. It's already passed. OK, sorry if you missed this one. So earlier in the month, we had an on-foot PvP event, which is really cool to see.
It's 24 hours long, I think, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's right, taking advantage of the conflict zones. So shout out to the EOFCC for hosting this one. Hopefully they'll do something similar in the future. But as you can see, the calendar overall has a really nice range of different events to take part in. So like I say, if you're looking for any group gameplay, a chance to hang out with new commanders, meet some friends, and enjoy Elite Dangerous together, this is the place to go to.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Nice. And I nearly did it again. Nearly the wrong segue into something else, but it's fine. It's the Elite Radio Show's podcast next. I was one step ahead. So Bruce, do you want to take this one? Or do you want to start it off?
Sure. So every week we like to shout out the various radio shows, podcasts, etc. that the community put out for Elite Dangerous. We obviously mentioned the GalNet News Digest earlier. In addition to those, we had Flight Assist, who went out on the 11th, which was Monday. This one is entitled The One with Commander Newell Turner, and this episode features special guest Newell Turner, aka the Dour Scotsman on Twitch, and the tech guru Chris Mark IV on Lave Radio. Even earlier on in the week, we had Hutton Orbital coming out with their latest episode as well, entitled A Vodka Farm Trier. And then Loose Screws also came out the day after. That was on Friday.
Vodka Farm sounds fantastic. I could get behind that.
Just comes out of the ground.
It'd be amazing. It'd be amazing. I'd volunteer to work there. Chief taster. And
Loose Screws came out with episode 128, entitled Issue Tracker for Congress.
Yeah, I see what I did there. It's
so
good.
There you go.
It's good. So where I was going with I thought it was going to be a lovely segue, was about the 24-hour PvP.
We should definitely have put it the other way around.
But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You can see where I was going with it. But if you missed it, the Birds released a really great video, which is on-foot combat guide. So the Bird Pit released a video yesterday on YouTube, which guides players through clearing and on-foot settlements and raiding them for materials. Check it out if you want to have a look at that with exclamation mark on-foot combat. It's a really great video, especially if you're just starting out on Odyssey and having a look through the do's and don'ts. I've given Bruce tasks to go and watch that video several times over after last week's performance.
I've watched it through the once, and all I can say is I wish I'd seen it before. If it had come out a week sooner, things might have...
But we did establish last week it was entirely my fault for rushing you, and it was basically my fault last week, and I accept that. But if you do get a chance,
I'm glad we're willing to split the responsibility.
So am I. It made me really happy to split that responsibility. So there we go. So if you get a chance to watch it out, that's exclamation mark on foot combat. Okay.
Okay. Random shout out to sleep__walker for being our 1000th message today on stream.
Oh wow.
There you go. All right. Something else I wanted to share with you from the community. I saw this today actually on Reddit, so r/Elite Dangerous. And this was posted by a user called Hey I'm Will. And they've gone ahead and made their own cardboard model Crate Mark II.
Now this was listed out for me to speak, which is why I deliberately didn't say anything, and I'd let you read this out. Because I don't, look, I think this is fantastic work, but it's another crate. It's another crate.
I knew you'd love it. That's why I had to put it in.
It's really good. It's really well done, actually. I can't fault that at all. But I just appreciate the fact that even my own team are trolling me, leaving me the option to read out all the crate stuff. So I just didn't want to read it out.
Okay, fair enough. It is beautifully made, though, so well done.
Yeah, really well done.
And nicely painted. So yeah, that's excellent.
Yeah. If you want to do a chieftain next, I'll make sure it's featured.
All right. Speaking of having fun with the community, the green screen segment is up next on my list. So should we talk about that? Yeah,
no, sure. So what started out as just a general we're back tweet from episode 1. Obviously, it was generally done with just like us excited to be back to be streaming, and then obviously the community had fun with the green screen, and it became like it's our standard thing now. So
it's a tradition now.
We've done this is our 4th one went out today, I think, for you and I. So and then you and Zach have done one, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So last week I managed to put together this particular gem, which was me carrying Bruce. Who was asleep. He wasn't. I think sleep was probably a better word for this. This is actually there's one who actually dead straight, isn't there? Like a plank.
Oh, yeah, we did take an alternate shot. Yeah.
Which is mad because Adam was taking the pictures and he was like, "Can you just move over here? Can you just move over there?" And I'm like, "I'm carrying Bruce. Like he's not heavy, but after about a minute, it becomes a lot." Like,
I am an adult human.
So. You are an adult human, yes, indeed. Okay, so this is what we provided you with last week, and I think some of the best results we've had with this one.
There's some real gems this week. Yeah, I was excited. I knew these would be goodies. We haven't actually, so we've seen most of them just because we're on Twitter. But I think Paul picked out the highlights that we wanted to show on stream today. So here's our first one. It's excellent, of course. Yeah,
the Thargoids doing Thargoid thing. It looks like they're desperately trying to. This reminds me of their Mars Attacks film. It's like the laser beam coming
yeah.
out. But it looks like we just ran away from our 2 SRVs there. And for whatever reason, I'm trying to save you, Bruce, which I realise now is a mistake because I definitely wouldn't be trying to save you. But it's a great shot. I'm not sure how this is from, but it's a great shot. This is from Zach, who was off last week. There's a lot to unpack in this picture. There's a lot going on here.
The more you look, the better it gets.
So there's I'm a Jedi. You're also, I think, the same Jedi, but just in a different.
No, I'm Qui-Gon, surely, and you're.
Is that Qui-Gon? Yeah, no, it's not.
No, is that not what we're going for?
It's not Qui-Gon. Yeah, so we've got 2 Jedi holding each other. Your twin, who's also a clone trooper, with Paul as the Emperor.
What do you mean, my twin? Isn't that Zach?
Is it Zach?
It's Zach down there.
It's Zach. It's Zach. So that's the whole team. So Zach and Paul in the background. Amazing scenes. And a very rigid body on this one. This is almost like the shot that we had.
Yes.
Just you weren't wearing Jedi robes. So thank you, Zach, for doing this. This is also great. Life imitates art. This picture makes it look like I'm actually kneeling down. This reminds me a little bit like...
yes, I see that.
What's the film Platoon? At the end of Platoon, we just... Yeah, so...
What's the name of this artwork again? Do you remember the name of the piece? And who painted it?
At what point do you think I look intelligent enough to have known what this is? If it's not a book, if it isn't one of the Mr. Men books, I'm going to struggle with any form of art. So...
Okay.
Well, I don't know. Who was this, Bruce?
This is Cain and Abel, I think.
Ah. Okay.
I can't remember the...
Which one's which?
Well, obviously, Cain killed Abel.
So he's a bigger guy. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. This might have been from Paul. Not sure. Can't remember. But this is us on Hoth.
Oh no! I feel like this is moments before I get opened up like a tauntaun.
I mean, yeah, it's cold. It's cold. Although, I mean, I almost say something that could be awfully misconstrued. But yes, I would definitely be cutting you open for warmth, which I think for warmth, Bruce. And you were obviously clearly dead. You're already dead. Not asleep. And then next we have security camera footage of probably our last mission we took part in, which is relatively accurate, actually, in fairness, to how we performed in the previous mission.
Pretty much how it went, yeah.
Any more? Oh, yeah.
Well, yeah, speaking of how the mission went.
This is actually... Yeah, it was quite poignant for me. As my wizard was getting, I was running towards the ship to escape, and the wizard was taking quite the battering from the base defences, and then exploded as I ran towards her.
That was a brutal moment.
That was quite sad for me. So yeah, it's a bit soon for that, but sure. This made me giggle the most. The Brucey guard, fantastic.
You haven't done a very good job then, have you? If I'm
great, yeah. And then we have the Master Chief. He's like, what's happened there? We have some Stargate. Oh, this is going too far. There's so many. The Stargate, which is I'm okay with this one. Any more? Oh, and this must be Exorcist, right? This has to be. Yeah. Okay. Another movie. Have a nice day. Community manager, the motion picture, which is very apt actually. So it pretty much sums it up. There we go.
Very nice.
Very nice indeed. So thank you everyone. Another green screen went out today. So I will look forward to seeing what you come up with next week.
Where can people follow you to find the latest version and have their fun with it?
Well, you can follow me on my socials, which is @CaptainBeard, which is my Twitter handle, which is normally where I'm most active, to be fair. So if you have Twitter there, but I'm sure we can retweet it from anywhere, I guess. You don't have to follow my personal account. I'm not that egotistic. So wherever you want. But yeah, cool. Thank you very much everyone that takes the time to do those. It makes us giggle, and we're not adverse to poking fun at each other. So there we go. Okay, cool. So what's next up? We have from green screen highlights. It's stellar screenshots, which is one of my favourite parts of the show, and we have 10 screens that Paul has picked, I think.
That's right. Yeah. So Paul picks these every week. Well, typically. For anyone who is not familiar, stellar screenshots are the weekly screenshot competition that we host on our social channels. So you can enter by checking out our Twitter thread. We also post on Facebook, and the forums as well is where we collect these from. So every week we feature our favourite screenshots, and then in the same threads, players tend to reply with their more recent ones, and from that we pick the ones for the following week. If you do get featured as a stellar screenshot, we'll slap your name on it like this, with a nice little template and a watermark at the top, and then we'll show it on stream and Instagram. And if you are featured like that, you become one of the stellar screenshots, then you'll win one of 3 exclusive paint jobs. We're kicking things off with Aaron Does Space, who actually featured on last week's stream.
I saw a tweet from him to show off this particular world with this incredible crater you can see from quite a way out. And then we went and visited it ourselves just prior to the stream, took some pictures. So I think Aaron's taken some more, and it looks incredible. I can't actually work out the ship from here, because again, just so chat is aware, this is a small screen within a screen on a desk over here. So it's not like I'm just not knowing my ships, but I actually can't see what the ship looks like. If that's the ship there, right in the middle of the screen, it looks like it is, but I can't see.
I think that's what it is. I just can't. People are saying it's an asp.
It's an asp, is it? Oh, I can just about make it out. Yeah. Okay. But yeah, it's really cool. I have a sneaky peek. I did have a flick through some of these earlier on, and there are some amazing sort of landscapes in this week's set of screenshots. I was blown away by some of these landscapes that we're going to see. But Aaron, thank you for finding that planet, moreover, and then also thanks for the amazing screenshot. So next up we have Commander Alexix, which is a very spooky screenshot. Do you want to talk us through this one, Bruce? This has got vibes of Alien or Aliens.
It really does. I don't know exactly what we're looking at. Is it a crashed Thargoid site that we're checking out here? It looks like it's pretty broken up, but really eerie. Yeah, really alien-esque vibes as well. Just really nicely composed. Honestly, I don't know what else to say about it. It's got strong foreground elements. The background is super nice. Is it a bit of a tilt, possibly? And then
you and your Dutch angles, you leave it.
I'm obsessed.
Just stop with your Dutch angles.
And then the star in the background, just really nicely framed image here. Big fan of it. Well done, Commander Alexix.
Being told to say a surface structure, Thargoid surface structure. So yeah, so it's so cool. This is what I saw. This so this looks like a poster. Incredibly well taken picture here. So the light atmosphere, the colours coming through, the mountains in the distance, and then obviously you've got the two, I'm going to say planetoids in the background with the starlight coming across them. It's just such a cool shot. I'm trying to look at what the little dot is. Are we saying it's a station, or what are we saying that dot is, chat?
Oh, what, the one that's in front of the first planet?
Don't know what that is.
So I think we had a similar discussion the other week. We think it's got to be a ship, right? Because there wouldn't be a star between the planet we're on in the picture and the one that's in front of us. But if anyone has a better idea, maybe it's a station.
Sounds like a station.
I was saying it's a star, but surely not. Well, no, I don't think so. I don't think the scale and the distance works if it's a star.
It's my ship. There you go. Joseph say it's my ship.
There we go. It's a ship.
It's a ship. There we go. Cool. But yeah, it's a really cool shot. Really, really cool shot. And then we have, I love the Commander Chewicati. Like Ducati the bike. Chewicati. Okay, got it. Commander Chewicati with some spiky boys, Bruce. I think you've reliably informed me that's what they're called. Right. In an ice ring. Around a particularly colourful sort of gas giant in the background there.
Yeah, that's really nice.
And an asp.
Yeah, this is a super nice find. Really busy system here with lots of different things going on. But it's not too messy, you know. It's just there's just a lot going on.
Do you know, that's what I was going to say. Although there's a lot of stuff going on in this picture, like as in objects, it's very clear and very clean. So even though you've got like, the haze through the ice ring, it's still very like the objects which you pick out are very sharp. So the ship and the spiky boy, and then obviously the gas giant in the background. So really nice picture.
Nicely framed. Well done, Chewicati. This
is such a stunning picture. So Commander Corvindalis, a DBX. There's so much going on here. Just the color palette alone is this huge crater, almost looks like the Death Star dish in the ground, and this massive crater, the atmospheric coloring, the engine trails, and the star in the distance with the galaxy right at the top of the screen there. This is a phenomenal picture. So thank you for sending this in. Absolutely stunning. And I saw some in chat saying a DBX they think is the best exploration ship. I mean, each to their own. It's one of my favourite ships, the DBX.
It's a goodie. Up next, we have an image from Commander Dickinson. Thank you very much for this one. They're blowing up. I think they're blowing up an asteroid. I can't see very well from here.
It looks like asteroid mining with a Python, but again, I'm looking at this. It's quite a dark image as well, though. So a lot of the eyesight is drawn to the explosion, and there's obviously
and then the lights on the ship as well.
Yeah, is it the gas giant or the planet behind the starlight just coming over it? Really nice shot. Really nice shot.
I like this a lot.
If you haven't done, it's deep core mining that does the explosion. Right. If you haven't done that, I think we've only done it once or twice. We don't really do the mining or the trading stuff, but it's very satisfying when it blows up. I said before, I saw on Twitter someone shared me an image, and they deep core mined 2 asteroids, sort of left and right of their cockpit, and they'd done it so they went off at exactly the same time, and the effect was really, really cool. So I'd love to see some more of that. But yeah, it's cool. If there's any Babylon 5 fans in the house, tell me in the chat what this reminds you of. But this is a very cool picture of a spiky boy looking quite sinister.
Yeah, really nicely lined up with the star there. I don't get the reference, but I'm sure people in chat will.
Yeah, there's quite a bit.
Educate me.
Yeah, yeah, there we go. The shadows. Yeah, that was incredible. I'm not sure if I'm right in this chat, but was the special effects for Babylon 5? I'm fairly certain I remember this bit, and maybe it's just like what do you call it, like an urban myth. But weren't the effects done on Amigas? I'm sure. I want to say it was Amigas. But I might be wrong. But yeah, Babylon 5, The Shadow War. It was an incredible finale to that series. And I do believe they're remaking it. Same writer, but it's being remade, which is cool. This is, again, stunning.
Yeah, so much clever use throughout all of these of lighting and the placement of the star. So in this case, it's being used to silhouette one of the structures on this planet's surface. Really, really cool, nicely done. I love the framing of this, the slight tilt again. Color of the sky looks fantastic. Just really beautiful image.
Just the positioning of the star to get it behind the object so that you get that shadow.
Yeah, exactly.
That's really cleverly done. But it's great. But also I like the way our commanders going out and finding these planets and these sites certain times of the day-night cycle, just because it gets that really cool atmospheric effect.
Yeah, you made a really good point last week that any location you visit is unique, not just in, not just in the actual place itself, but also the time that you see it might make it different than it's ever been seen before. So it's really cool that's being used to take these images like it has in this case. So yeah, really nicely done. Well done, Commander. Good Rev B.
And here we have, I like the blurring effect on this. So Commander Travis Rora?
Yeah.
We'll go with that. So these are the geysers. Here's the geysers that are just going off on this. This gives me strong Armageddon vibes. I want to see an SRV rolling across the surface there somewhere. They're going to go and drill a rock, which would be great. But yeah, really cool shot. A lot of stuff going on here.
Yeah, super nice looking. I don't know what all of that red business in the top right corner was, but it looks great. I haven't seen that before. That effect.
No, I've not seen that before actually. Good shout.
Is it a nebula?
Nebula.
Yeah.
Relatively close to a nebula. Yeah.
Up next we have Commander Urban Sparks. This is just beautiful use of color. Really, really dense star map in the background, so you know it's fairly close to the galactic center. And obviously they're in the middle of it's not a lightning storm. What is it called? Is it a Lagrange cloud? To get all of those lightning effects, a little bit of lensing as well. I think you can see with the circles in front of the camera.
It's a really nice shot.
Just beautiful, really, really nice.
And it's nice because the conder's sort of in the cloud as well, so it's not just in front of, it's in the cloud. But with all the galaxy in the background, it kind of reminds me of the Aurora Borealis. So it kind of looks like it's kind of like Northern Lights with lightning in an anaconda, which is a really cool shot. So nice work, Commander Urban Sparks. Do we have any more? That's the last one. Well, that's a great one to finish on, to be fair. So I think that lines up for set of screenshots. But do you want to remind us all about, if anyone's just joined us, Bruce, about the Twitch drops and how you might be about getting them, etc., etc.?
Yeah, absolutely. So if you joined partway through the show, welcome to Frameshift Live. We're on episode 5 of the official Elite Dangerous live stream. I'm one of your hosts, Community Manager Bruce Garrido, and I'm joined by Community Manager Arthur Tolmie. And this week we have Twitch drops available, as we do every week, which you can earn just by watching the streams. So these will be in-game cosmetics that you can earn as you rack up watch time. So the ones which are always on year-round are a set of 5 different purple cosmetics. So they're suits, engine colors, weapon colors, and paint jobs, as well as some bonuses, which are nameplate packs. Those you can earn just by watching. And like we said earlier, it's on a 28-day cycle, so each month, if you watch up to 4 hours, then you'll collect all of those for free. But if you say the month ticks over and you're only at 2 hours, you will start from 0 the next time. But don't worry, we're streaming 4 or 5 times in a given month. Yeah. So that's every Thursday at 1600 UK time. So there's plenty of opportunity to pick those up. Otherwise, we also have the seasonal paint jobs, which are also on year-round, but cycle every 3 months. At the moment, we're giving away the spring paint jobs, and this particular month, we are giving away 2 of them for the Diamondback Explorer, which are on the screen right now. They are the Calm and Lax variants. You'll earn these by watching the first hour and then the second hour for the second one. And it's as simple as that. If you want to start earning these, make sure you're watching us on twitch.tv. And you have to connect your Twitch and Frontier accounts. You can do that at twitch.frontierstore.net/elite. Once you've linked your accounts, watching the streams will start racking up time. And that's whether you're on the Frontier channel or the Elite Dangerous channel. But if you are on the Frontier channel, make sure we're streaming Elite Dangerous. Otherwise, if you're watching Planet Zoo, Planet Coaster, or any of our other fantastic titles, that won't be contributing to these because they're for Elite Dangerous.
Yeah, they're linked to the game. And just for that, I saw people asking about some people live in different parts of the world, so they may be able to tune into our show. We are looking at obviously opening up a partnership program for other streamers from different time zones where you'll have exclusive skins just by watching those as well. So that's part of the reason we want to do that. So stay tuned. There'll be more on that as we come through. Cool. Okay. So that's the Twitch drops. Buckyball Racing Club Wiccan Beware Race Magic 8-Ball Championship Race 3 from Commander Sulu. That's what I've got on my screen, Bruce.
Sorry, could you repeat that?
I would. Okay, I can do. Buckyball Racing Club's Wiccan Beware Race Magic 8-Ball Championship Race number 3 from Commander Sulu.
Oh yeah.
That
cool.
one.
So that's what we're going to be doing today. We mentioned this earlier on in the stream as we were going through the calendar of community-held events. So for anyone not familiar with Buckyball, they're a racing club in-game that host a series of in-game racing events. So we're going to be taking part in one of their races that's going live on Saturday. So this is the Wiccan Beware race, which is part of the Magic 8-Ball Championship, as Arthur has just mentioned. There is a forum thread, which we're currently showing on screen. I'll read the abstract written by Commander Sulu, just to give you some context.
Who's in chat, by the way, who's in chat.
Oh, 07 Sulu.
Just a quick, just before we go into this, someone's asked about the set of screenshots, a reminder of where they can post their screenshots. It's all social media, right? As long as you tag it with hashtag Stellar Screenshots. Yes,
that's right. So hashtag Stellar Screenshots, but it's helpful to us if you post in the threads where we've shown the latest Stellar Screenshots. So for example, on Twitter or Facebook, that's where we post them every week, as well as Instagram. If you go into the replies of those threads and post them there, or on the forums, we've also got a forum thread. It's easier for us to find them, but just using the hashtag Stellar Screenshots and posting direct will also
I also thank you all for your tags of Stellar Screenshots, because when I do internal briefings, the pictures feature quite heavily in a lot of my internal briefings. So thank you to all of the wonderful screenshots that maybe don't get seen on stream, but they do get shared internally.
Oh yeah, no, it's very common that we'll share those and look at them and just go, hey, have you seen this? It's amazing.
Cool. Sorry, I interrupted you, Bruce, but please go back to the Buckyball race.
Yeah, no worries. So an overview of the Wiccan Beware race, written from Commander Sulu. So this race was originally a part of the early days of Elite all those years ago. It was rehashed as a new race in 3305, but still called the Wiccan Ware race for the Magic 8-Ball Championships 3308. It's back, but now it's just a bit tougher, therefore beware.
Ah, see what you did.
Starting at Dublin Citadel Gateway, you will have to deliver Dublin Citadel in Gateway, the system. You will have to deliver medicines or consumer technology to Sohalia, then return to Dublin with a full cargo hold. Then you will be testing your nerve and skills at the local tunnel before collecting domestic appliances for Vasily Vision. The race is a test of skill and nerve without much in the way of ship protection or automation. As a cargo runner, you should be fast and without care for traffic or the life of your vehicle. You do not have time for fuel stops or fancy jump techniques. Shields just make you soft and the cargo comes first.
I mean, that's quite the statement, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
I mean, we have given this a few, 3 dry runs, I think we gave this. We passed, we didn't die once.
No, not a single one time.
No, I said, sorry, we only didn't die once. That's what I meant to say. We only didn't die once.
So we're going to be giving this a go. There are some additional rules, like you can't refuel or repair, and there's also specific details around which kinds of ships you can use. There's the regulation Cobra for the whole official 8-Ball championships. That's the one we're going to be using this time, but there are separate rules for the Open Unlimited category, where you can use any ship, but with other certain restrictions. This time we're going to use the regulation one, but your fuel scoop and shield generator must be disabled, which they will be for us. Yes.
We've already done it, yeah.
So yeah, just a reminder of the route. So we're going to start in Dublin Citadel in the Gateway system. We're going to buy some advanced medicines and head over to Sohalia system, sell them, refill the hold with any commodity, but it must sell for a profit back at Dublin. Then we return back to Dublin Citadel and sell the cargo. And then in that same system in Gateway, we have to go to the Gateway Interchange Hub, which has a tunnel that we've got to fly through. Now, when you're flying through this tunnel,
You have to.
you got to spin.
You got a corkscrew, right? Yeah.
You got to spin, and you must
be over 200. Is that
that's
right?
over 200 meters per second once you're through the center divider. And you only get one attempt at this per race.
Commander Shea says if you're not crashing, you're not going fast enough, which they say it's the correct attitude.
Well, then
it's
we're
an
going fast
attitude.
enough,
We're
at
definitely
least.
going fast enough, yeah.
Once you've gone through and out the other end of the tunnel, you've got to find and buy 1 ton of domestic appliances from anywhere. And then you head to Vasily Vision and sell that cargo, and that's time. So
Are we going to keep a time? We didn't keep a time when we
we
did
are
it.
going to keep a time this time.
We are this time, all right. It's unfortunate that Zach's got to do producing because obviously Zach is the best at everything. He does the SRV racing, he does the elite
he would smash
esports.
this.
He would do this.
Yeah.
He'd probably gain time. He'd probably come back with like minus 57 seconds on the clock, knowing Zach, because he can actually traverse time and space.
It's true.
So it's unfortunately it's just going to be us really.
So just a reminder, things that will invalidate the run include blowing up,
Definitely invalidates it.
selling the secondary cargo that you pick up for a loss, or not hitting 200 meters a second when you pass through the center of the tunnel. So those are 3 things we're going to try and avoid.
So you're going to go first, is that right?
Am I going first?
Well, I don't know. That's what you
I
said.
don't mind going first, but
Well, it's not double bluff. I mean, I just thought you were going to go first and
Okay.
you go second, and
Sure.
it's up to you.
Okay.
Don't feel pressured.
All right.
I mean, I can do it if you want me to go first.
No,
You just
that's
talk me through
fine.
it. I'm going to go first?
I'll go first if you want.
Oh, so now you want to go first?
Well, no, you can go first.
Oh, you're in my head. Right, okay, I'll go first.
All right.
You just tell me where I've got to go.
You're on the
and
controller.
I need somebody to,
I
obviously, we'll
will.
have to...
So, obviously, there's a couple of things we have to pick up on the way. I will tell you. So, I've pre-found some places that we can buy those things just to help you reduce the time. Let me pull up a stopwatch on my screen, but I'm sure people at home are going to keep you honest anyway with their own timers.
I mean, they've probably started the timer now already,
They've
to be
probably
honest.
started it. Yeah. All right. I'll get my stopwatch ready, and we're going to have.
So we've
Zach-
set our route to be fastest rather than economical. So we
Good,
need to.
good
Well, our
start.
first stop needs to be where, Bruce? Where are we going?
So we're starting from Dublin
Yep.
Citadel in Gateway. We're heading to anywhere that we can pick up advanced medicines or consumer technology. We've picked a system called TELUS. That's TELLUS. And we're looking for Ahern Enterprise once we get there. Let me get my timer ready.
All right. I won't
Okay.
launch until you say timer's ready to go.
Okay. I will talk you through it.
I hope so, because I can't remember all of that stuff. So you're going to kind of be my wingman, and then you're going to have to rely on me to help you, which is going to go really badly, I think. But
All right.
okay.
You might want to. Okay. Is your ship prepared?
Yeah, it's all repaired, I think.
Fueled up?
Fueled up. I think we're
Okay.
good.
All right.
Yeah, I can't see the actual ship's hull. I can't see it. No, it's 100%.
Oh,
that's
good
fine.
call from Osric. You may as well surface before you launch, just to save a few seconds.
Ah, yeah, that's a very good point. Thank you, Osric. Also, there's a point, I think, as someone said as well, when we were doing the dry runs, is to not try and face the way you need to jump to, because it might be behind the station, so you're going back through the
Exactly.
mast lock. So just go away into your out of mast lock, and then turn the face and jump, right?
Correct.
Okay,
Correct.
all right, I'm ready to go, I think.
Okay. I'm going to start then in 3, 2, 1. Time has started. Go.
All right, let's
All
go.
right. So you want to get out the mail slot quickly as you can. No pressure.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Okay, we're out.
We're
It's
out.
okay.
Don't worry,
It's
don't worry.
all
Just
good.
keep going. Only
Okay.
lost 19% hull.
Down 19%. It's okay. So we're heading to the TELUS system. And once we're there, we're looking for
No, mast lock.
Ahern
Wow, mast lock.
Enterprise.
Can't see. There we go.
You are out of mass lock.
Don't worry, I don't need that percentage. I'm going to go through this tunnel clean.
That's true.
Clean.
Black Knight has claimed the Diamondback Explorer Calm. Enjoy.
I can't remember if it's 1 or 2 jumps to tell us. I think it might be 2. And it's Ahern Station, right?
Correct. Ahern Enterprise.
Ahern Enterprise, okay. I know I messed up the launch. I know I did.
In fairness to Arthur, everyone, do you have 4,000 people watching you when
Thank you,
you
Bruce.
fly?
That's great.
It's
That's-
not quite the same.
That is fantastic. Right, heading to Ahern now.
Okay. So, as a reminder, it's also Super Cruise Assist is off. The auto docking is also off, of course. No help here.
I want to avoid any loops of shame here, really.
Ideally, yeah, for sure. Precious, precious moments can be lost. So once we've landed at Ahern, we're going to be buying advanced medicines, consumer technology, 8 tons of it.
I also want to point out, just for chat and a bit of support for yourself, Bruce, like we are looking over and down at the screen whilst flying. It's not, this isn't like right in front of me playing this game, so.
It's not ideal gaming conditions.
I'm not making, that was a terrible takeoff. I'm not even going to try and make excuses for that. But it is a lot more difficult than just playing it sat at my desk at home. Which I guess is the one thing I kind of miss at the moment about not streaming from home, is I could play like I would play normally, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Try not to get distracted by chat either. I'll read out any comments or tips or what people are saying.
I'm sure you're only being at the most supportive ones, Bruce, yeah?
Oh yeah, definitely.
All right, well, we're looking good. We're at the 07, the sweet spot, so that's good. Right, we're out. I should be straight at the mail slot as well. There it is. Heading in.
Nice, looking good so far.
I'm in range. Let's request docking. I'm going into pad 44.
Oh, that could be at the back.
Yeah, I think it might be.
Kate Balthazar says try spinning, that's a new trick. There'll be some spinning as part of this run.
So where's 44? Can you see it? Can you see it? Can you see it? 44 right there, that's it. And this is where I get consumer tech, right?
We're looking for consumer tech or advanced medicines. Definitely says, are these guys actually live or is this prepared content? It's a good question. We are live.
Right, so Starport Services, don't want to go...
That's right, no refuel, no repair, straight to the commodity market at Starport Services. Picking up advanced medicines, 8 of, or...
Consumer tech. Right, let's get that because it's closest. Right,
nice.
Buy that, that's bought.
Clean.
Right, where are we going to, Bruce?
And then launch, we're going to Sohalia is the system.
Oh, I'm going to need to my navigator. That's the system map, so I've just bought some time there for our navigator. There we go. How's it spelled?
IA, Sohalia. I think you had it. Sorry, Soholia. My bad. Soholia. Apologies. We can add 10 seconds to my time if you want, when we compare them.
Are we comparing them? Is that what we're doing?
Definitely.
Right, are we locked? We're locked.
All right.
How many jumps is it? It is...
2 jumps.
2 jumps, all right.
Ship construct disengaged. You're clear to depart.
Right, so I'm just going to boost away. I know it's behind me, but I'm going to boost away just so I get out of the mass lock.
Good strats. How are you feeling about that 79% hull? It's enough,
I
right?
don't know, I lost to 2%. Was that landing?
Possibly.
What a cheese.
Flight path is clear. We look forward to your return, Commander.
Okay, so once we're there, you want to sell the consumer tech that you picked up at any market in the system.
Any market. So it's 2 jumps and then sell it off, right?
That's right.
Okay, so I guess you're going to be... It's a bit of luck of the draw what landing pad you're given.
That can make a difference for sure. If you get one right at the back as opposed to one right at the front, it will make some difference for sure.
That 2% was Bruce dropping the dagger. It might have been, actually.
People are saying system pips to charge shield. No, shield is disabled, so I don't know if I mentioned that earlier. I think I did. There is a shield fitted on the ship, but it's not allowed to be used. So ahead of the run, we made sure our shields and fuel scoop were disabled. Those both have to be off for this race.
Mm-hmm. Right, I'm on to my second coming into Sohalia now, or Sohalia.
4, 3, 2.
Da, 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 da. And I just need a station, right?
Any station.
Right, let's not fly into the star, because that will end my trip real quick, to quote Han Solo. Julian Terminal looks close. Let's go.
I think you're doing well here. You haven't really lost any time. You took a bit of a bump, but no...
Took a bit of a bump, and I had an issue where the spelling of the system I had to go to was in question, Bruce.
Sure.
But that's not the end of the world. No, it's not the end of the world. It's certainly faster than the last time. The next bit's the hard bit, mate. This is the one we're gonna...
Yeah, true. We haven't actually reached the...
The next stage is the killer. Literally the
toughest
killer.
portion, yeah. People saying be careful, there's a planet nearby and that might interfere with your...
Yeah, I'm trying to keep an eye on the...
Yeah, don't let it pull you in.
Oh, seems all right in a minute.
Don't let old Simpson Hollow mess you up.
I think we're good. We're still in that 07 sweet spot. Oh, she's trying. I'm in 09. Slow down a little bit. Back to 07. That's good.
It's okay, it's a steady approach. I think you're doing well.
Just get under that one and then we can. There we go, we're out. Okay, cool. Coming in, a little boost, just to look over here. Is that too soon?
I don't think you requested.
It's too soon.
That's it.
Where are we going to be? Pad 1. Can we see pad 1?
Oh, I'm not seeing it.
Must be the other side, right?
Yeah, I reckon so.
Is that there? I think it's there. It's there, yeah.
Landing gear deployed.
It's going to be behind me, isn't it? I'm coming the wrong way. Never mind.
That's okay. You can do the little manoeuvre.
Little manoeuvre. The Garrido manoeuvre.
The old spin and flip, yeah. I'm sure it's already got a proper name that's more cool sounding than that. Nicely done. Ah, I'm impressed with the little pirouette you did.
Well, you know, I'm not just a pretty face, mate. I can actually
Nicely
fly
done.
this. I can fly. I'm not the best flyer out there, but I can fly. Right, commodities market,
Okay,
right?
so you want to sell.
Sell. Right, sell this.
Sell the consumer tech. Now, after you've sold it, you want to buy something that's going to sell for a profit once we're back at Dublin Citadel.
So this is, right, okay.
I think hydrogen fuel was cheap over at...
Buying at 84, galactic average is 30, so surely you want this. Buy at explosives 198, galactic average is 310.
Yeah, we might be safest going for something with a high galactic average.
Yeah, okay, well, let's not that. Let's go with this one.
Let's not go for tritium. So Griffith, trit is actually a bad choice in this case because in one of our practice runs it sold for a loss, which would invalidate the run.
Right, well...
If that happens to us, we'll continue
Yeah.
anyway, just for the sake
Where
of
am
it.
I going to, Bruce? What's the...
So we're now heading back to Gateway.
So I need the galaxy map for this one, don't I?
That's right.
Okay, and I'm going to go to Navigator. I need to go to Gateway, please. Okay, we're good.
There we go.
Now I go back to, do I go back and sell this first?
That's right.
And then I go on to the, right, yeah. So same dealio as before. I'm just going to leave the station at maximum speed to get away from the mass lock before charging. This should be fine. So here we go.
Frameshift drive charging.
Here we go.
Here we go.
It feels worse that I've had a relatively good run because now the tension builds, so like you don't want to mess it up.
It could
the
all
further you get
go
into
down
it,
the pan.
the more you don't want to mess it up.
Yeah.
Ready to engage.
Maybe it's all going to be for nothing.
Oh no, I wasn't paying attention. Don't throw. Oh, I was reading the message. You don't fly in space. Okay.
What do you do in space?
This is 2 jumps, I'm guessing.
Yes. Minty is asking, is that race thing? Yes, we're doing the Buckyball race that we mentioned earlier on. So this is the Wiccan Beware race, which is race number 3 out of the Magic 8 Ball Championship.
Frameshift drive charging.
If you want to find out more details about it, there is a forum thread. Otherwise, check out the community events calendar on the website.
Steve Ross has put "Here we go," and in my case, "Here we gone." So that's fine. I can hate that. That's absolutely fine. It's only to make me go faster, really. I'm more aerodynamic.
Grizzly, we're flying the Cobra Mark III, the regulation build for the race. We can show that actually just before we swap over to my attempt. I'll show you exactly what the build has.
And this is back to Dublin, right?
Correct.
Dublin Citadel. Yeah.
Dublin Citadel.
Cool.
Okay, so we're well over halfway through the run. Probably on the final stretch, I would say. Almost.
Yeah, maybe.
We've still got the tricky bit to do. How are you feeling?
I'm actually quite nervous, bizarrely. Only because I really want to do it. And because I have done it, it will make me very upset if I fail it, because I did it, and now I'm going to be like, but no one will believe me. Right, 07 sweet spot, we're there, moving in.
Nice, making good time. So, as we mentioned before, the race officially opens on Saturday. You'll be able to submit your times after that point. In the meantime, we're just giving it a go ahead of time just to show it off.
So does that mean we'll be the fastest times then?
Well, we'll be the fastest, like, unofficial time because we haven't seen anyone else's times yet. I imagine the likes of Alec Turner and other veterans at Buckyball will blow this out of the water. But yes, we'll set a time and then let everyone else compare if they give this a go.
All right, here we go.
Vinny Bo, you can connect your Frontier account with Twitch at, let me find the link. So that is done over on twitch.frontierstore.net/elite. That was twitch.frontierstore.net/elite to connect those 2 accounts, and then you can start earning your Twitch drops. Thank you, Heather, for posting the link in the chat.
So I have to now sell this here, right? Am I within? I am within.
That's right. You've had some clean landings recently. I've been impressed by how nicely you touch down without any...
You've literally hexed it, haven't you?
You don't overshoot or undershoot. You
Brilliant.
just slap right onto the landing pad. So that's great. If you can do that here, you'll maintain your fairly clean time.
Brilliant. Thanks, Bruce.
No worries. I'm here to support.
Of course you are.
Scan detected.
Da-da.
Restrict speed to 100.
Good evening, Maverick.
I am pad 12. Right, okay.
Nice little spin through the entrance.
That's how we do, Bruce. That's how we do. Nearly.
That's it, just scoot a bit. Nice.
Right, Starport Services,
Cool.
right?
So we're selling the cargo you picked up.
Now, did we
Make a profit. That's the question. Selling explosives
Ah!
for a 200 credit loss, unfortunately.
Oh, so my time is
Okay.
invalidated. Never mind. It
It's-
doesn't matter. We're going to carry on.
We're going to crack on. So
Do I have to buy anything here?
we're now flying straight to Gateway Interchange Hub, which is in the same system.
Right.
So unfortunately, we've invalidated the run. It's not going to count officially. We'll crack on anyway, and we'll keep the timer going. But yes, there we go.
Ah, dear.
Ship restraints disengaged. Allow for oncoming traffic in the access corridor.
All right. Now this is the make or break of the run, really. This is the bit that's going to be most challenging. And I imagine it's the bit that's going to send people back to the starting
Yeah.
the starting point the most often.
All right, here we go. It was invalidated because when you purchase your items from I've got the station we're at, Soholia, you have to make a profit on them, and I made a 200 credit loss because I wasn't really paying attention. I thought it was. So don't buy explosives, Bruce, on your run.
Okay, we're avoiding explosives and tritium from Soholia. So just as a reminder of what we're doing, we're taking part in the Wiccan Beware race set up by the Buckyball Racing Club. You can check them out on the community events calendar and on the forums explaining the full idea of the race. But in essence, it's a cargo hauling race where you have to buy and sell, make some profit, and then fly through a tunnel. So we're now at Gateway Interchange Hub. How are you feeling, Arthur?
Nervous.
You've got to fly through this tunnel, and for this part of the race,
so it's that bit there, right?
You've got to fly
that
through
little
it.
Square box.
That's right. You've got to fly through that little square box, and you've got to be, for the regulation Cobra which we're flying, at a speed of at least 200 meters per second when you are going through the midpoint.
Right. What's my speed in a minute? 203. Okay, we've got a good speed.
Speed is good.
Hostile forces in range. Requesting assistance from any nearby pilots. We need help.
Looks good. It's clean. Beautifully done.
Woo!
Nice.
Did it? Where am I going? Where's the
Okay,
next
next we're heading to another system called Indiol.
I need my navigator.
Do we have our navigator behind the scenes ready to help?
I mean, it's an invalidated thing. It doesn't rush. We haven't made it.
No.
But I did it. I'm so happy I did it.
That was really clean. Really nicely done.
That reminded me of the Lando bit at the end of Return of the Jedi. So that was good. Thank you for the.
So
for the love.
INDAOL. So we're headed to that system. So now we're here to buy 1 ton of domestic appliances before heading into the finish line.
There we go. All right.
Nice. The hard part is over.
Now I'll spank it straight into the side of the station.
Yeah.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Such a big end of luck. I mean, I did. That's 2 in a row actually.
You've done 2 in a row. That's true.
That's 2 in a row. It's 2 in a row. I think it's the long run up. I think to get the super fast times, I think the FA off boys and girls will be able to do it. Is to just hammer it in pretty close and tight and come around. I do not have that skill set. Is it just 1 jump? Was it? I can't remember. Where are we going here? Sorry, Bruce.
So once we're in the
Archer
system,
settlement, isn't it? That was right.
Yes, that's right. Archer settlement. So here we can buy the final commodity that we need, which is 1 ton of domestic appliances.
Sorry, I shouldn't read chat whilst I'm trying to fly.
Thank you for the support, Gilroll, Raider, Margin. Lots of people are proud of you, Arf, for nailing that.
Thank you. I was pretty nervous. Now doubly gutted we haven't actually got. Well, I mean, it was not a real time, but I'm just gutted we haven't made a profit. But never mind. Never mind. It's the take apart that counts. It's actually fun because at the moment at Gateway there's a conflict zone around it. So it does make it feel like Return of the Jedi. Right, so looking at my hologram of the station, it's on the left-hand side. It might be rotating to me as I come out, which would be super useful, but it's not quite.
Okay.
So it's over here. Pad 31.
Harvey asks if I'm waiting at the finish line ready to blow you up. That would be great.
Yeah. Let me get down. What was my 31?
Landing pad 31.
Gear deployed.
Can we see it?
500 meters
Ooh, where is it?
Oh, it's one right at the entrance, I think.
Are we right at the entrance?
Uh-oh. Is it... Where is it? Is that 31?
No.
That's...
Yes. No?
Yes.
Yes, it is. Trixie.
Oh, it's a bit of an unfortunate pad.
That's my nickname.
Alright, it's alright. No trouble. Just... You've really got this manoeuvre down.
It's only because I'm so used to going the wrong way into a station.
You've learned because needs must. Okay,
Right,
so final
sample
thing.
services.
We're trying to buy the final thing, which are domestic appliances. We just need 1 ton.
Ships on the deck, engaging pad restraints.
Support in the chat from Alec Turner, 07. So 1 ton of those, and then we're off to our finish line, which is LP131-66.
Okay. I keep going to system map. I keep doing that. Galaxy map. Okay. Navigator. LP.
LP space 131-66. There we go, and then that system is our finish line. So
And
it's-
what's the station I'm looking for in there? Is
so
it
we're
any?
looking for Vasily
Oh, okay. Vasily.
Vision. Timer will stop as soon as you've sold the cargo.
Right. Okay. Oh, what's that?
Alec Turner says, can we start calling that maneuver the roll of shame? Ooh!
Excuse me. Sorry. Sorry. That was my fault. That was my fault.
Safe separation.
Oh God. Right, here we go. Right, we're charging again.
That was a bit unfortunate.
There's a ship just wedged in the mouse slot there. Passengers are on fire, and I'm like, sorry, I'm on a race. It's my fault.
Ready to engage.
So worth mentioning, there are actually some bonuses for this race, which I didn't want to add any pressure on you. However, there are some bonuses. So there's a smooth flyer bonus, so anyone who finishes with 100% hull can take a minute off their time.
Okay, yeah, I've got that one.
There's the rough flyer one, so if you finish with 20% or less hull, you'll get 30 seconds off your time and a mild nod of approval. There's the bully, so if you finish with 1% or below hull, you'll get 90 seconds off your time and a tin of deep scratch polish and a welding kit. And then there's the coward bonus, so for every 1 meter per second below 200 at the center point of the tunnel, you'll lose a second from your race. So you can go through the tunnel earlier that we talked about, but it's going to quite seriously rack up your time.
Am I in the right place?
No, it's another
No,
jump.
It's another jump.
One more jump.
Ah, no.
Frameshift
Okay.
drive charging.
So I can either get down to 1% hull, or 2% hull, or 20% hull to get some time off.
Correct.
Was there a bonus for going over 200?
No.
Ah, I feel there should be.
Well, if you want to go faster, so for the unlimited category, the minimum is 300 meters per second.
There must be a ship that can't do it. There must be a ship that's too big to go through there, right? So you wouldn't want to
So
put like
I've
an orca or something.
I've
go
seen
through there.
pictures in the same thread of the Mamba, which doesn't fit sideways through the first gap, which means you have to spin twice even to get through.
System scan complete.
A silly vision, right?
That's right.
There we go. I'm on my way. Seeing your shield at 0% pains me. It pains me as well, because I mean, it's just a stock ship, right? Without any, there's no hull reinforcement. Am I right in this?
That's right.
or-
There's no engineering on this. We'll go over the build in a moment just to show off the regulation Cobra. Afternoon, JSB 07, and welcome.
Oh, I've done it. I've done it. On the last one, I've looped shamed
no.
it. It's all right. I might be able to save this, and then it will help me put it out right in front of it, which would be quite useful.
Vasilyev Vision.
Vasilyev Vision. All right. I wonder if there's if Anik or anyone from or Sulu's in the chat can tell us there's a historical fastest time for this. That'd be interesting to know.
Acoustic. We can certainly post the links to the full rules in the chat. There you go. Like I say, if you wanted to take part in this race, !calendar will take you to the community events calendar, where it is marked as the 16th. Obviously, that's the date that the official race starts, and you can start submitting times.
19,
Full
19,
details are on that
19,
forum
19.
thread.
Can you see 19, 19, 19? 19 right at the back. Okay, there it is.
1,000 meters from touchdown.
Okay.
Oh,
Just missed the slam down.
Oh, let's go back a bit. Come on. Oh, we are stuck.
Oh no, he's caught. Okay, as soon as you sell the domestic appliance, I will stop the clock.
Contact confirmation. Ground crew dispatched.
Sold. Okay.
There we go.
Great.
It's a bit sweaty, the controller, Bruce. I apologise in advance.
No problem.
There you go. What was my time?
So you did that in a healthy 28 minutes and 1.82 seconds.
28 point. Shall I make a note of that?
All right.
Somewhere. I don't know where I'll put it. Hang on. What was the time, sorry, Bruce? It was 28.01.
1 second and then 0.82.
Right. Okay.
Okay. I'm just going to quickly, should we swap back to our screen? How do you think that went? I'm going to go ahead and reset the ship in the meantime.
Do you know what? I'm gutted about a couple of things. Gutted about the commodity market and gutted about the last station and the first station. So the first takeoff was awful and the last landing was terrible. And I did a loop of shame at the last part. But I'm really happy with the fly through because it was super clean.
The tunnel was great. That was really nicely done.
So I'm pleased I did it. I'm pleased I made it through. I'll take 2801.82 as a not bad. As a not bad for an old timer like me.
Fair enough. I think you can be proud of that time for sure. Okay. Right.
Let's have a look at chat. What's chat saying? Where are we at? So the winner of the regulation class, the original race, was 16 minutes 45 seconds. That's a good chunk of change faster than me.
What was it, 16?
16 minutes 45 seconds.
That's incredible. That's so good.
Chat is saying you're terrible off. Yeah, well, you know.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I'll take that as a, you know, old timer on a gamepad. That's me, yeah.
Okay.
You made it alive, take it as a win. That's often my mantra for many things.
Bit slippery, the old controller.
Sorry, I got a little bit sweaty, mate.
Got
a little bit sweaty.
My hand, but
got a little bit sweaty.
Okay.
Mr. Strong says, good run off. Thank you very much, Mr. Trigoon. Thank you. Gravesville says they heard double denim makes you go faster, but you're not rocking a double denim today, are you, Bruce?
No, I haven't got the speed bonus from double denim today. Okay.
Dunkel Aura has had time to make 2 funny clips. Great. Oh, okay. Amigatron, thank you very much. Very kind. I earned an 07 either way. Thank you very much. First run, nice time. Thank you.
Okay. Shall I get my run going while you speak to the chat?
Sure, no worries. So this is us doing the Buckyball Wiccan Beware race for those who are just joining in. I've just done a time of 28 minutes, 1 second and 0.82. So Bruce is, you're shifting seat and everything, Bruce.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, you've got super competitive. I appreciate this. Okay.
It's only going to backfire when I crash and burn.
So I love this. Illusions first just says we all play it like slow racing runs. It's not. I was me trying to be fast. I was trying to be fast. Oh God! But I appreciate it. Bruce, Mr. Trigoon saying FA off.
FA off? No way.
Oh yeah, don't get to start the timer. Actually, in fairness at this point, do you want to start the timer?
I feel like you should start the timer. It's fair that way.
All right.
I'll launch as soon as you...
I can't see your pointer, Bruce.
There it is.
There it is. Okay, right.
Okay.
Okay, are you all set and ready to go? You're on the surface, you're facing the right way, you've done all the right stuff?
Yes, I'll need you to read out the instructions for me though.
They're on the conference page, right?
Oh no, I've launched. I'm going to click the button.
Oh, okay, there we go.
All right.
So you did there, Bruce. You already tried to trick me. I'm trying to be tricksy.
I thought you were about to hit the timer. I couldn't.
All right.
Couldn't lose any precious moments.
It seems like a better, cleaner launch than me, mate.
I'm out without any scrapes, which is good. Okay, still mass locked.
Okay. So you need to find and buy 8 tons of advanced medicines or consumer technology from any location you wish. Now, where did we say we were going for that?
The TELUS system, but I can't remember which station.
So we will need our navigator to get you to the TELUS system.
So I'm already on my way to the TELUS system.
Oh,
It's
okay.
a question of if you can see which station I'm meant to be at.
Is it on this?
It will be on our page here.
Oh, it is on the conference page.
That's right. Okay, so I'm looking for Ahern Enterprise.
That's the one,
there
yeah.
we go.
That's what you're looking for. I'm really helping you out here, Bruce.
Thank you.
Okay.
Right. Okay.
So how are you feeling? So you're going.
I feel like
you're
I'm-
going hell for leather at a minute. So I feel a strong start.
I feel like I'm going to lose time on Loops of Shame. That's like the biggest risk for me. Can't see chat at the minute.
I'm having a look at the clock has been started, Steve Ross.
Okay.
Duchess says fine gain for exiting the station on the wrong side.
What do you
So
mean wrong
first-
side? There's only one exit.
Commander Crank Larson says you gain time for you gain bonuses for Loops of Shame. There you go. So I said less hell for leather. Alexa says less hell for leather, more hell for denim.
Hell for denim.
Sorry, I'm lisping. I'm wearing a brace, so I'm wearing braces, so I'm starting to lisp. So I do apologise.
Okay.
All right, here we go. First station coming up, Bruce. You looking good?
I'm closing in on it. Yeah.
And you're straight at the mouse slot as well by looking at your.
Yes, which is useful. I feel like I could have maybe made my way over here a bit quicker, but I'll
You're
take
still
it.
faster than me, I think, Bruce. You didn't crash into the station on the way out, so that's definitely going to be a bonus for you.
It's a few seconds of difference. All right. Okay.
Here we go. Right, we're out. So, what's your approach here, Bruce? I was boosting and then requesting.
Yes, I feel like that's the.
Yeah, that's what I was doing. Okay.
Okay, so what am I buying here again?
You want consumer tech. I think it's the closest. It's the closest thing at the top of the list. You can search for advanced medicines, but I think consumer tech is right at the top of the list, so it's probably the fastest thing to buy, mate.
Okay.
You need 8 tons of said consumer tech.
Okay, pad 12.
All right. Nice line up. You're through. Pad 12 is there. Beautiful, Bruce.
500 meters to touchdown.
Oh, a bit of a slow approach to the pad, but it's okay.
So was it top gear? Is it slow means fast? I never understood that, but it just means that you're not going to make any mistakes, and you're going to get in and you're going to get absolutely clean. And remember, if you get 100% whole, you get okay, you're not getting 100% whole.
Okay, so what am I, what am I looking for again? Advanced
Consumer,
medicines.
consumer tech. Yes, I think you can get advanced medicines, but consumer tech is right at the top. I mean, right there. Yeah, it's
Consumer
right there.
tech, so I
Yep.
want a full
8 of those, buy, and then get out. And you want to be going to the Sohelia.
Sohelia system. Okay,
Yeah, so we
if
need
I can
the
navigate
navigator. There you go, navigator.
Sohelia.
Sohelia, yep. So it's SOHOLIA.
Sohelia. Okay.
Sohelia. There we go. Oh,
Oh.
I'd let the navigator do it all because otherwise
Okay,
you'll start
all right.
clicking and pressing and.
All
Right, you're
here we
good.
go.
You're good.
Okay,
Get out
to
and go. Get out and go. Get out and go.
All
Go,
right.
go. I was finding a smaller ship like this. I find that really. See, I would just go straight through it like that because you probably fit through.
Oh, you go. Yeah, I see. I see what you mean.
You gonna boost?
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Oh, landed
no.
here, that's why.
No, no.
Oh no!
That is
buttons.
not. That is a
Buttons.
slow
That was
exit.
a really slow exit. Okay, see if I can make up for it with a quick escape from the.
Question is,
the
how does he
mouse
type the gamepad? He doesn't. So what actually happens is Zach runs from producer station over there somewhere, all the way over here to where the PC is, and types it in on a keyboard. So that's how he's doing it. But you can get a mini keyboard for your gamepad if you want. It's not me flying, no. I won't do a look no hands joke. Right, so it's 2 jumps, isn't it? If I'm right, 2 jumps. But you're making good time. You're making good time.
Yeah, I'm not expecting to lose time on the jumps. It's more station business and the tunnel as and when. But I'm not thinking about that yet.
Okay. Yeah, I think Bruce made it. It was a slow exit there. Arctic Maniac. Bruce had forgotten his landing gear was down.
Yeah. It's poor.
Down. I'd start. Yeah. You're gonna get warm in there, but it's okay. We're in a race, right?
Yeah.
So you're gonna in the danger. No, you're just below the danger zone there, Bruce. That's nice.
Perfectly timed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not gonna overheat, which is good. Although I would have accepted that anyway. I think I just wanted to punch the Frameshift drive as soon as it cooled down. So what am I doing in Soholia?
So in Soholia, you have to sell the advanced medicines or consumer tech, any local market, and you have to fill with any commodity that will make a profit, back at Dublin.
Okay, sure.
So we're not doing tritium, we're not doing explosives.
No tritium, no explosives.
Yeah.
All right.
So hopefully you get a nice landing pad here as well.
Okay.
At Julien Terminal.
So this is the one with the Simpsons planet that's going to gravity well me. Okay.
Are we playing with no sound? We are actually playing with no sound. Yes, we can't hear anything. I think when Adam's back, we're going to get little earpieces.
Oh wait, no, it's not the one with the planet.
No, it's not.
Slam the brakes.
do a little bump of shame. Do a little bump of shame. It's not quite so bad with these ones because you can.
Oh, it is the planet. There is the Simpsons planet there. Oh no, it's proper.
Oh dear.
Oh no, it's proper done me. Okay. I called this at the beginning. I don't think it's thrown me out too far though. I'm actually okay with that. I think it slowed me down.
Yeah, I mean, it's all intended, Bruce. All
bad.
intended. All intended.
Too damaging to my time. It's finding the pad that might be a bit tricky.
Da, da, da. All right. Someone's saying bio waste would be a good one.
I might give that a go then.
Chris Ghost says, was that the scenic route?
It was.
What's just showing around? Are you close enough? No, you are.
3. Okay, I'm not seeing any.
I tend to go a bit wide. Oh, okay, it's here for you, and then use the head look to find it.
Clever. Is that 3? I can't actually see the number from here.
I'm going to say it's lit up. So it's a good start. Oh, there. Oh, that's 5, right? That's 5 up there. So that's got to be 3.
You would think, but there's no number there.
You're coming from side
on,
mate.
It's sideways.
Side on.
Okay, that's not helpful.
You
were being helpful, but the pad being sideways was not helpful.
Nice skid.
Bit of Tokyo drift.
I feel you're losing time on your landings.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Right, you're down.
Okay, starport
So
services.
they're saying bio waste, and then we have to head back from there to Dublin, which is.
Oh, there's no bio waste.
Oh dear. You just gone.
Oh wait, is it because I haven't sold my?
No, you've got so.
Consumer tech.
Yes.
That's why. Oh, okay. Let's try. I've been told not to buy bio waste. Let's go for. I'm just going to pick something. Okay.
All right.
Marine equipment it is. Where am I headed to now? Back to Dublin.
Back to Dublin City, I think. Yeah.
Okay.
Fill hold income money. They must sell for return to Dublin Citadel and sell the cargo. So.
Okay.
Just Navigator is on his way over to the station.
Excellente.
Right, Bruce. Off you go. Oh, do you want to? Yay. Oh, someone says you need 8 tons of it, Bruce.
Oh no. I think I've invalidated my run by not picking up enough of the. I think I just bought 1. All right.
Did you only buy one?
I did only buy one.
All right. Okay. Well, we both invalidated that part. But you can still go faster. We still do it. Don't worry. The real kicker will be if it makes a profit.
Yes.
That
way between us we'll have played by the rules, I suppose.
Say again, sorry?
I said at least that way between us we'll have played by the rules.
Yeah, between the two of us, we'd have done one run with.
Assuming I turn a profit on this commodity.
Still got to do the tunnel yet? Still got to do the tunnel, Bruce. I have faith. You've got 92% hull, so you're looking good.
You say that. It only takes one crash to ruin everything.
You're not going to crash. You're going to go straight through. Thread the needle.
I have the tiger.
Luden says food cartridges at 48 will make a profit, I bet. Here we go. There you go. You ready to chart? You can go now. Yeah, perfect. I feel you're going fast.
What, time-wise?
Yeah, I feel you're going very fast.
I think I'm doing okay.
I feel like my timer is inaccurate. I mean, you can't be this much faster than me. Are you that much faster than me? Was I that slow?
I don't think we should underestimate how long it takes to go to the next station, stop, sell, buy, and then head over to the tunnel as well. That's all going to take precious time.
I still feel you're faster. I'm feeling you're faster. Landing's not so much, but I think...
Well, at this point of the race, you mean?
I think you're faster, yeah.
Dublin's Citadel.
So hopefully you should be getting some drops being claimed, chat, if you've linked all your stuff up, so that's great. You should be seeing some of the spring DBX paint jobs going into your link to your account.
That's right. Reminder for this week's community goal, you can earn the spring variants that otherwise haven't been sold or given away by watching the streams. And they're exclusive, so you won't get them anywhere else. Make sure to take part in this week's CG if you want to get those. They're for the Anaconda, Phantom, Diamondback Explorer, and Type 9. Oh no, I wasn't watching the screen.
Oh no.
It's okay, I'll slam the brakes, I'll do the loop of shame and just get it over with.
Although it's going to turn you around facing the entrance to the, or pretty much the...
well, yeah, I mean, that was planned, so...
Well, yeah, of course. I was never a question otherwise, Bruce.
Okay. All right, I'm going to not watch the chat for the next few moments.
Some people talking about the Imperials letting the Moralists have independence, that they should have to fend for themselves. So that's interesting how that'll pan out.
Well, that's what they've opted for. They've opted for independence.
I love that Commander names just come online. Commander Montgomery Python. I mean, Montgomery Python. Oh, Bruce, you need to keep attention to what you're doing here, mate.
Yeah, well, the planet behind me, I think, has slowed me down.
Yeah, that has caused you quite a bit of time here.
Yeah, I'm not happy about this. I think I've thrown away a decent lead. I was otherwise quite happy with this.
Do you know what? Thank you for pointing out Flossie, and I've missed that entirely. Montgomery Python.
Right,
Monty Python. The shame of it. The shame of not getting that. Oh, here we go. So if you've just joined us, Bruce is taking part in the Wiccan Beware race, which is taking place this weekend, I believe, is that right?
Yes,
for
starts
Buckyball.
on Saturday, courtesy of the Buckyball Racing Club.
And we are about halfway through this run, I'd imagine. The toughest part is just about to approach, where you're going to have to thread the needle at, is it Gateway, isn't it? You've got to go to, I can't remember.
So we're in the Gateway system.
Yeah,
it's the interchange hub.
That's it, the interchange hub you've got to get to.
Is the installation that we have to fly through.
Yes, it is. All right. Ooh, you're in. Pad 21, Bruce.
21.
There, just on the top left. There you go, you gotcha.
21. So, make myself chuckle with very silly old meme references. Right. Slam that down. Right. So I'm selling my cargo, hopefully for a profit.
Wow.
I know I've sold one, so it doesn't count. But
You have
the
made
marine
profit as
equivalent
well.
is-
You
the
could.
marine profit thing is okay. I'm not buying anything here, am I?
No, it doesn't say you have to buy anything here.
No. We have to buy our next cargo from the second to last stop.
Yes. So fly through gateway interchange hub and fly through the tunnel. Speed must be 100 ms. Regulation at the centre divider. 1 attempt per race. And then find and buy 1 ton of domestic appliances from any location except gateway. So Archer settlement in the hole is where you where you want to go.
In the hole.
In the hole.
That's me.
There you go. Just give me a little gentle nudge on the way out, Bruce. I did that. They were fine.
Sure. Barging.
Yeah. There you go. Right.
Oh man. Okay. So this is the main.
I can't even see your timer. You've covered it with your chat, so I can't see it. All right. You're close. You're close. I think you can do this, Bruce.
Oh no. Oh, I'm so not confident about this bit. I only gave it one go before, and it was not a successful go.
Well, I don't think you were using the same sort of tactic we used it towards the end. So it's taking the wide angle sort of turn in, Bruce.
Super wide.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Here we go. Bruce, you've turned off your targeting computer. Use the force, Bruce.
I'm going to need it.
Right, so you're looking for that block. Oh, awkward angle to come in at, right? Is that the block up there I can see?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, there it is, Bruce. 200's the speed you need. Don't we have to go faster?
In range. Requesting assistance from any
You're
nearby
looking good.
Oh, I'm not feeling it at all. I'm not feeling this angle.
No, you're good. You're good. You got this. Nice, nice. Oh, oh no! No, no, are you dead? Are you dead? You're not dead? Oh no, no! I thought you had it. I thought you had it. I thought you had it.
All right. I'll stop the clock. Ship has been destroyed. Big F in the
Big
chat.
F in the chat for Bruce. RIP 07. Oof. People are saying. I thought you had it as you went through.
I was feeling all right, but yeah.
I thought your initial angle was wrong. And then when you sort of pulled it back at the last, oh, you've done it. And I think you may have just panicked as you went through and moved rather than rolled. I think that's what did it.
I think you're right.
But
I think you're right. Oh, so disappointing.
17 minutes. I think you may have been on. You're only 10 minutes away from me, so I think you could have done it. You would have done it.
All right. Well, I'll have to give it another go, but I was happy with how it was going until that point. So yeah, for anyone who wants to take part in that race, see if you can do better than I did, we'll encourage you to give it a go. Maybe worth a practice run or two if you're at the gateway system. There's no reason you couldn't head to that tunnel beforehand. Try flying through it a couple of times.
Yeah, yeah, it's
sure it's
advisable.
speed.
It's advisable.
Yeah,
Find
sure.
like the right angle and stuff.
Yeah.
And when we first arrived, I think we almost flew into a solid wall, didn't we? Like, is that the tunnel? And we almost flew into a wall. But yeah. Cool. Right. Okay. Well done, Bruce. It was a good effort, though. It was a good effort. We can't all make it first time.
No.
Or twice in a row.
I suppose not. Suppose not. Okay then. All right. So appreciate we've got a little bit of time left on the stream. And don't worry, we are going to see out the 2 hours that we usually do, just to make sure that everyone has a chance to earn those Twitch drops. So.
People are asking to get bonus points or time for not killing me. So I think that's fair. So you probably would have beaten me in that case.
Possibly.
Hands down. But a lot of people saying well played, but unfortunately, oof. That's from Maverick. So yes, we have enough in the bank to have a rebuy. So I know what you want to do, Bruce. I know when we respawn, where we're going to respawn at. Let's have a quick look. See where we're at. There might be something that's nearby we can do real quick, just to help people get their timer and get their drops, because we want to make sure. Oh, redeploy. Redeploy.
Well, if we redeploy in Dublin Citadel, while we're here, what if we had our own little challenge and tried flying through that tunnel again, but setting the highest speed? Because I think before you did it, you did it at the 200,
So you want me to go to the gateway
can...
thing? Yeah, I can try. I'm game to try. I was just over 200. I think I was like 210.
Yeah, about that. So let's see how you can.
It's gateway's terminal, right?
It's the interchange hub that we're looking for.
Okay.
So just to give a reminder to anyone who's tuned in partway through the stream, what we're doing is, well, what we've just finished doing
It's not quite right with the settings there.
participating in the Buckyball race, the latest one, which is the Wiccan Beware race, which is race number 3 out of the Magic 8 Ball Championship. Full details can be found if you're on Twitch, !calendar will take you to the community events calendar where it is listed. Otherwise, there's a forum thread, which I think we've linked already, and our wonderful mods have just posted in the chat for you on Twitch as well, so you can find it that way. All of the details are there. Rules, outfitting for the ship, how showing the evidence for your race works, all of that stuff is on the thread.
All right, so do you want to go first again?
Oh, I don't know, it feels like it's too soon. I want to
Okay.
see,
All right.
I want to see
So
it done
maybe
by
just
the
get back on the
master again.
horse. And but all right, I'll give it a go. Third time's a charm, right? We'll see.
And if you can go 3 for 3, that's
And that is,
pretty damn
I
good.
don't
The
think I
hat
will.
trick.
I've got a feeling because I'm going to try and go fast as well. So I've got a feeling I'm probably not going to make this. Just to set expectations in chat here, I feel this is going to be Arthur pancaking into a wall.
I think you want to be adjusting as little as possible at the moment of entry.
Yes, that's exactly right.
You don't want to be... All right, I'll stop. I'm not even going to...
Right, so let's get myself in position. So that's it. Right, I'm coming in. Right,
Yeah.
okay. So
Make sure
it's
the-
that block that's sort of above
That's
the
right.
gateway there.
Get your position and angle. That's the
Nothing you say now, Bruce, is going to make it better.
It's really not.
So you're
I'm just going to stop. Okay.
right. Okay, we're going in now. Let's see. So you want me to go as fast as possible, right?
Well, as fast as you feel
Well, there's no point in just going some fast. You might as well just go like maximum speed,
maximum
right?
fast, yeah.
So I'm at
I suppose
maximum speed. Oh, this is already feeling like a bad idea. No,
Oh, it's clipped it. That's unlucky. I feel like it only just clipped.
it's all right. It's all right. We can make it through the other side. No, we can't. No, we can't. No, we can't. Okay, so I just kill us and then
Well,
respawn.
you can fly out and then give it another go.
Oh, okay. Sorry, chat. I thought I may have just.
I feel like it was just the corner that got caught there.
All right, let's try one more
The
run.
way that you span.
Oh no! I won't. I'll just kill myself.
Oh,
right.
okay
So
then.
you get to go again.
All right.
You get to try it, Bruce.
Okay.
Ah.
While I bring us back to
Ludicrous
the
speed.
tunnel, do you want to give a quick review of what we've said on chat on the stream today?
I can do my very best. So obviously we went through our Twitch drops, but I think we've covered those off enough. So if you haven't got your Twitch drops, or I'm not sure you'll be timed now to get any in 15 minutes or less than that left now, 10 minutes left. But make sure you've logged your accounts for the next show. The counter does carry on across all of our shows throughout the months, of which there is still 2 left, I think. So we still want to have 4 hours worth of show
Correct.
to claim on. So don't panic too much about that. We've covered the news from GalNet. So we had a look at some of the stuff in the Moralist rejected. Arissa Duval's proposed to make the colony a protectorate of the empire. They wanted to be independent, and then on 12th of April, Arissa accepted their position and sort of left them as they are. Whew, Bruce, that was close on the way out. We covered off the Cirrus Defence Alliance territory. So some of you made me keep an eye on the Coalhead and Witchhead Nebulous to provide anti-Xeno support. 3 vessels are intended as demonstration of Cirrus Corporation's military capabilities prior to the Strategic Defence Pact being ratified by the Alliance Assembly. Deep breath. There's a new community goal. April the 14th. Support required for the new Marlinist starports. So the Pilots Federation are being asked to do a delivery campaign in their HIP or HIP 22550 system. Will help build additional starports for the Marlinist colonies. Some CG details in here. So locally mined aluminium and computer components, power generators and titanium. Up to six starports will be built depending on the tier reached. Rewards include the Tranquil and Lush Spring Paint Jobs, which are variants of the ones you can actually pick up in the store and the ones you can earn by watching our show. For the Great Phantom, Diamondback Explorer, Type 9 and Anaconda, along with the usual credits. Went through some of our calendar highlights, showcased some of the community events. If you want to have a look at what's going on in Elite Dangerous in the community, please go to elitedangerous.com/community/events and have a look for yourself. But we're actually doing a little taste of the Buckyball event that's running this Saturday. We had a shout out to some of our Elite Radio shows and podcasts that are out and about. So !Flight Assist, if you want to have a look at some of the episodes that aired, !Hutton Orbital and !Loose Screws. You want to have a look at some of the cool shows that have aired and been about. The Wonderful Birds released a video for new commanders to Odyssey to take a look at how you to find your feet. What?
Not even
Not
close.
going to happen. To find your feet in your first sort of foray into Odyssey. It's a really good watch. If you want to have a look at that, please put in !on Foot Commander. We took a look at a lovely cardboard crate, which was very well created by Hey I'm Wills, which is great. We had a look at our green screen highlights as always, and we provided you all a new green screen for you to have at for next week's show. Looked at a set of screenshots, and then we've been playing racing. And right now, we're going to see if we can thread the needle as fast as possible. The first attempt there, Bruce, was not...
Yeah, a little bit off.
Tiny bit off.
I mean, I floored it, but you have to do that plus, aim it the right way. So
Yes.
Which
I
makes
believe
me
you can do
think
this
I'm-
now.
Which makes me think I'm basically halfway there.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
I didn't mean to fly this far away.
That's fine.
I also
You're going full speed. You're gonna do this. 35% hold. Everything's stacked against you. This is it. This is the underdog story, Bruce. You're gonna come back and.
I feel like if I flew away in sort of a perfectly straight line, that would have been cheating, right?
I mean, a little bit. I mean, this is it. This looks good to me. Good lineup.
You think the approach is okay?
I think the approach is okay. I think if you just turn in and level off, you might need to. You might want to.
I don't know about this one.
No, you're good. Just rotate. That's okay.
It's still not.
You're panicking. Don't panic. Or you're too fast. Pull up. You're coming. You wanna. There's some. You're gonna die. And there we go. Well, that's okay. That's okay. It's all right. It's okay.
Ship didn't move enough.
No, you're right. It was entirely the ship's fault.
And
It
then-
was
and then
nothing to do with.
And then the front fell off.
And then the front fell off. What are you supposed to do, Bruce? How are you supposed to fly these things? Do you want me to have one last go? Because then that will take us. There's
All
8
right.
minutes left. So let me have
Sure
another
thing.
last go. I'm determined to do this, but now I want to do it fast. So,
Of course.
all right, let's continue. And then, Bruce, if you can keep an eye on chat for me, that would be
Yeah, absolutely.
dozy. So let's just redeploy, and I'll get there as fast as I can, chat. Da-da-da. This is Elden Ring. You died. The structure jumped in front of you at the last minute. That's
Everyone
fair comment.
saw it.
Sabotage the beard person at the last minute.
I was
I've been
just
reduced
reading
to
that.
not even a name. I'm just the beard person. Wow. Okay. Sabotage the beard person.
Angus says Zach could do this.
I mean, we said at the start Zach would do this. Probably blindfold,
Yeah.
I'd imagine. He would do it backwards spinning. He would FA off it. Was that right, Zach? He's a thumbs up from Zach. He's saying he would FA off it, fly it forwards at max speed, and then turn the ship around and just go through cartwheeling the entire way. Cartwheeling, corkscrewing, all of the things.
Turn his ship inside out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Crazy business.
While sipping a gin and tonic. That's how he rolls. Right, let's have a look at Gateway. We're going to go there.
It's not there. It's the other place. It's the other one. It's a different one.
Oh, I'm going Gateway History. Good spot. That's the one.
That's it.
Frameshift drive charging.
All right, here we go.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Codename Beardy Face Boy. I'm impressed that I've actually got the moniker of boy in there. I mean, at my age, you take what you can get. You look for the positives and everything.
So Max Sandwich, if you're not getting the purple paint jobs, don't worry. You have more streams this month. So we're streaming again on Thursday the 21st and the 28th, same time and place. So the Elite Dangerous Twitch channel and the Frontier channel at 4 o'clock BST for 2 hours a pop. So you'll have 4 more hours. That's more than enough to pick up
All right,
the
we're here,
remaining
Bruce.
purple
We're
drops
here.
for yourself. Don't worry about that.
We are here. Here we go. All picture and engines. I see my get out of the way menu. I see where I need to be.
Boost the whole time.
I don't think I'm gonna go that cocky, Bruce. I'm going max speed though. I'm not.
More boosting.
More boosting.
Angle's good.
Hostile forces in range.
Don't forget to boost.
Requesting assistance from any nearby pilots. We need
Here we go.
Now's the time. Oh, it's good.
Oh, no. Ah, dagnammit.
You were turning and then stopped turning.
I know. I tried to. I thought I overestimated or underestimated the speed, and I was like, oh, I'm through. So I started turning, and
Oh, I see.
I want to go again. I'm going to go again.
All right. Last attempt.
Sure. Say that. Let's say it's the last attempt. I want to do it.
So for anyone who's not sure what we're doing, we're in the gateway system. And there's a part of the Buckyball race that we're practicing for where you have to fly through a tunnel at Gateway Interchange Hub in this system. It comes a little bit past halfway through the race. We'd encourage you to check out the whole thing, but we're practicing for this particular part just because it's especially tricky to do at speed. Alec Turner's warning us not to fill the tunnel with too much wreckage before the race even starts. So for anyone who wasn't aware, it does actually start on Saturday. It's when you'll be able to begin submitting your times.
In response to Alec, I would like to immediately apologise in advance for filling the tunnel with wreckage before it even starts. Right, we're almost back again, Bruce. It's fine. It's fine. Sweaty palms. Palms are sweaty. Mum's spaghetti. It's all right. I'm ready to go. Let's go. Let's do it.
Drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1.
You've got this, Beardman. It's the world's worst superhero. Oh my God, it's Beardman. How are you going to fight crime? I don't know. Someone just said Kratos has got this. I mean, I would love to look like Kratos. Sadly, I'm Kratos post-retirement, when the only thing he's murdering is a pie every Saturday in his local pub. Right, here we go. Boy. Right, we're there, Bruce. I can see it already.
All right.
This is it. No fear. Straight in.
Straight in. Straight in, straight out.
God, it just gets your adrenaline pumping. I'm just like, now I'm just like, yeah, I'm just going to do it. Just going to do it. No fear. I will crash immediately, though. That's the
Remember
other
to
downside.
boost.
Would you stop saying that? Because you keep saying boost, and my finger moved to like the B button to boost.
Yeah,
I'm
you
like,
should. No, I'm saying next time it moves there, press the button as well. That's
Right.
all I'm getting at.
Right, here we go. Stay on target. You're too close. Stay on target. Pull up.
It looks good, looks good, looks good.
Oh, I've done it. I just.
You turned before the.
I'm irritating
the
myself.
thingy-majig.
I'm irritating myself. I'm like.
All right, I've earned a try now. It's my
You
turn.
have earned a try. Yeah, you've earned a try. Hang on, just,
All right.
it's going to die, Bruce. There's no,
No,
point in.
stop. Now, are you boosting now? Why?
Oh, you said to boost. You said the next time your finger goes there, press the B button. That's exactly what I do. You want to be careful, Bruce. You're going to die if you keep doing that.
Look,
I mean,
look
that
at
is-
this mess that I've inherited. All right.
Nailed it. Nailed it.
Okay.
Right,
Okay.
here we go.
Right.
Right, so when you go through this, you just got to do the Batman voice. And be like, first try, nailed it.
You'll have to do it for me. I can't get my vocal cords to do all that. Where's
All right.
the? Where's
Yeah,
the?
it's there. On your
where
right hand
is
side.
the-
On your right hand side.
Where's the thing? Oh, there it is.
Right-hand side.
All right, let's get it.
Full speed, Bruce. No fear. Full speed.
All right. Oh no, I'm not liking
Loads
this.
of. I'd use loads of fear now. Now fear would be taken over. That. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, pull up. Pull down. Pull left.
Oh. Oh man.
There's only 1 minute. Can we have another go? Can we just have another go?
I'm gonna have another go.
All right.
You can have another go as well.
Yeah, we'll have another go each, and then we'll call it.
All right. Oh boy. I feel like if my ship wasn't heavily damaged beforehand, it would have moved correctly.
Yeah, that's probably what it was, mate. And I think you'd have survived that impact at 8
Probably.
bazillion miles per hour that you hit the
yeah, I reckon so.
the wall. So
Yeah.
right, okay.
At least we're covered for rebuys. Okay.
So full speed. So bear in mind, in the actual race, you only have to be over 200 ms at the midway point.
That's if you're in the regulation.
In the regulation race version, right? So you can do it in any ship,
Correct.
right? So you have to be over 200. We're trying to do this at maximum speed, and we're not doing so well.
No, it's not going quite as nicely as I'd have hoped.
I feel I actually crashed, this is going to sound really dumb, but I had the perfect line and I ruined it myself. I lined up perfectly, and then for whatever reason, I just kept turning too early, and I was like, I think I'm worried that when I pass the first gate or the entrance, I won't have time to turn. So I'm turning early and I'm then hitting the first gate. It's so dumb. So it's so dumb. I'm so dumb.
I think you've got it next time. I can feel it because you, like I say, your line is good. It's just you've got to hold the nerve enough to spin at the right time.
I feel the approach is great. It's just the spinning.
And the approach is the hard bit, to be fair.
Orange Spark saying you're coming at an angled approach most of the time. Try and straighten out.
Yeah, I mean, well, the thing is, we could, if we really wanted, just slow up before the thing.
We could.
And then back out, so we're in a perfectly straight line.
We're just trying to do it like just a natural flow in, right? That's the deal. That's the deal.
Yeah. We want it to be fairly smooth. All right.
Right.
This is my last try then.
I believe you're going to do it.
Oh, man. He said it. He said the words.
Here we go. What are you using the... Yeah, you are. Okay.
Using the...
lateral thrust and stuff.
Yep.
Oh, this is a bold approach. It's looking good though now. Oh, yes. Yes. No.
Oh. So disappointing.
So disappointing. Right. Okay.
Okay.
Hand the controller to Daddy, and let me have one last go.
Go on then.
All right. Let's see. Redeploy. Okay, so you get a little bit extra time for your drops, but only because this is a little bit way more addictive than I anticipated. Not dying. I really want to do this now. So
all right,
let's go.
We're going to call this though. It's the last one.
Yeah, last one.
Attempt. So, got to make this one.
No pressure then.
Just zip. That's what we're going for.
All right, here we go. Release me.
Detach sequence complete. Regulate your speed when exiting the docking bay. Landing gear retracted.
It's gateway interchange, Bruce, right?
Correct.
Last time we won. That's not what I want to do. I want to lock destination. What am I doing, Bruce?
Alonso, I had too much lateral momentum. Yeah, I know. I was trying to counterbalance it, but I couldn't do it. Because obviously I had to turn my ship, so I couldn't then lateral
I think
thrust again.
you have to try and do a longer loop out, right?
If I wanted to fix that trajectory whilst I'd entered the thing, I would have to have then swapped alternate controls, shifted sideways. But honestly, I think I've just got to be straightened up before actually heading through the slot in the first place.
But before we finish up, just want to wish everyone a happy Easter as well, and I hope you're getting a long weekend. For the UK, you get actually quite a nice weekend, right? So it's
That's true.
Off tomorrow, off Monday, so we won't be about. We've got an extended weekend. If you're not in the UK, sucks to be you. We don't get a long weekend, but we do. So if you are here and you are lucky enough to have one, have a great one. I hope you're all doing some nice things. It seems to have some nice weather as well, Bruce.
Yeah, definitely.
Right, okay.
And happy Easter in advance to anyone who celebrates.
Indeed. It's mainly about the chocolate though, right?
Oh yeah, I mean I'm going to be absolutely stuffing my face with
steak and chocolate.
Inordinate amounts of both those things, yeah.
Yeah. All right, here we go, Bruce. We're here.
All right. You just got to bear in mind that you should be hitting the boost button as much as possible.
Here we go.
Just keep pressing it. Like now, for instance, would be a good time.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You're aware we want to try and do this, Bruce, right?
Yeah, but you got to do it cool.
Right, we're now at maximum speed. I'm leaning forward. I'm taking it very seriously.
Oh boy, I don't know about this angle. Oh, that's better. It's a lot better. That looks good to me. Yes. Yes.
No! No! Oh! Oh! Never mind.
All right.
Never mind. Never mind.
Okay.
It was close.
Well,
it was close. It was close.
Hopefully, you lot can do better when you take part
Yes.
in the Buckyball race.
I was eating the whole head that hit my own leg. I was so upset.
You're going to be trying this again this weekend.
I will. I'll be trying it again.
Okay, well, we've got 4 days to practice. Hopefully, in the meantime, you'll be entering and submitting your race times as well. Big shout out to Buckyball for hosting the race. And thank you, as always, to everyone who's been watching and taking part and enjoying the Elite Dangerous community.
Yes.
Always appreciated.
We'll be back next week, same time, same place.
That's right.
Looking forward to your green screen creations. Thank you again to Zach, who's stayed behind to do producing work because Adam is away. So thank you, Zach. Thank you, as always, to our mods for your stunning work. And thank you to everyone that joins in every week and the kind words of support and just general banter we have between you and chat, which is always nice. And we look forward to it every single week. So we will see you then. 07 from me.
07, and stick around for more Elite Dangerous content. We're going to raid one of our wonderful content creators here on Twitch, so stay tuned for that if you're interested. Otherwise, we'll catch you next week. 07, and goodbye, Commanders.